All right. So like I said, we must always decide, or we must tell ourselves that because of these major zones, there a lot of manipulations can happen. So we will be patient to wait for the setup inside the zone. Okay. So now, so let's say this week we've not seen this movements, right? And you guys remember the confluence I taught you guys, where we have the first touch, we have our second touch, and we wait for our third touch. Okay.
Yeah.
And I said that the third touch should come from a major level. Okay. And the major level is what the zone we've marked. Okay. So all we have to do is go to the lower time frame. So let's say 5 minutes. So now after we mark that zone, we know that the market tested from a QM in our zone. And poof, we have a long buy. You see the QM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have this low, high,
Yeah.
lower low, higher high. We have a clean setup in our major zone.
Charlie.
We buy,
Yeah, simple stuff.
buy full margin. You understand?
Look at how nice it is too.
Yeah,
Very beautiful.
very clear. And you realize that even with a third touch principle like this, when you mark these 3 levels, right, you realize that the markets came from, if you go to the 5 minutes, you see a QM level sitting here, right? So after it reacted, it came to form another QM here, and it sold. So this was the Asian session. Let me mark the Asian session. So the Asian session is the red zone. So you see the red zones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the market came to form a QM. Adechi na QM ne form here na poof. Okay. So I think the only time I had access to catch the move was this QM by and I'm supposed to a page no so now. I think
But
so.
by the 3 touch no.
Yeah.
The one at the top.
Yeah.
Say the zone you marked and starting feel big, it's a calm body,
Hase.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Oko 5 minutes, I'll be QM. It's a QM setup.
Ah.
Yeah, so it was more like a setup in setup because we are seeing a QM here.
Okay.
So
I
it was a setup in setup. So this trend line was just a confluence for us.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we caught this setup, another setup came, we catch the sell. Now the addition in our major zone, we mark this one, we catch this long buy. It comes into our zone again. Forms the QM. Victor, that makes sending out or not. It forms the QM here. Poof, it shoots again to the downside. So all in our zones. So
This came in the one at the top.
It's 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes, so we won't declare. Is that?
My focus was on the buy more.
So we have this high, low. The higher high is very small. The higher high is very small. Lower low and the test.
No risk.
Hey, Charlie.
You see, and you can even tell that this head was coming from this drop here.
Yeah.
So the head is the direction. You bow, you sell. Okay. So one thing we should also know is this. Okay. I think this will be the last thing that we close. anytime you mark a zone, right, and the market is going, okay. So usually, the roadblocks,
Yeah.
because it's coming from a major level, right? It's very likely that this blind spot or this, let's say SNRC2 here, is very likely to break. It's very likely to break, retest, and continue. And amazingly too, there was this beautiful blind spot SNRC1 sitting here. So you see, so this is a blind spot, failed engulfing, strong breakouts, came to test for a buy. You see, so major capital A, value based value, tap buy. Is there free SNRC1?
That's one.
Do you guys see?
Yeah.
Yes, nice SNRC rally based rally here. Market tapped, free money. Okay, free money. Or let's say if you're looking at the bigger picture, it's like a QM. You see, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. The market test, it goes higher. So the buyers were here. They were sitting there playing. They're sitting there playing.
Wow.
Any questions so far?
No, not from me. Yeah, maybe any other hope.
Yeah. So it means that for gold, the second movement, say you show H4 and then daily.
Daily, yeah, and even weekly.
And even weekly, okay.
Yeah. So you mark the major 10 and mark from that major 10 to the wick. You understand? If you change a line candlestick, you mark from the body to the wick. Okay. So like I said, always make sure your entries. So over here, any buy is a high risk buy, or let's say it's a scalping buy. You understand? Because and now Victor can say no who QM so there were a lot of QM sitting there. You see, there were a lot of QM sitting here. So somehow even see this as SNRC2. You understand? Maybe the person would want to see a QM here, the market to come and take you. You have.
Yeah.
So they were just sitting there. So you see this major QM, there's a QM sitting here. The market came to test. So this were buys that were luring major buyers. You understand? Luring major buyers. I mean, while we are sitting in major zone.
Major zone, yeah.
So that is where the manipulation is. But because we have marked those zones, we are settled. We are just relaxed, waiting for the market. Like I said, you wait for the market to form a setup inside the zone. So your or stop loss is risk, like it's low risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from where we are now, what can we make of it?
Okay.
Where
So from where we are now, first of all, we have a major zone sitting there, right? We have a major zone sitting there, and we have. Let me clear all this. Okay, so what I'm clearly seeing here, first of all, we have this engulfing candle sitting here, right? So this is a strong buy bias, right? Now, the next major setup, if you take it to the line chart, we have this QM level here. Above this red line, it's a QM level, right? The one outside the zone. So what you can do is, let's say you can mark from the body to the wick of the shoulder, right?
Okay.
Which also lies inside the major zone. Okay, so all you can do is to just wait for the market. So if let's say you see a sell setup here, you can sell into the zone. You understand? You take your partial profits, you break even, and wait and see. So if the market breaks this level, then what? We sell more, right? Until then, if you see a buy setup in this zone, then we buy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how about the blind spots?
Blind spot. Where is the blind spot?
Where we have open candle.
As in this small engulfing candle and this breakout.
Yes.
So we are seeing this as a buy zone here, right?
Even before that one, there was we say we have bearish engulfing, and the bearish engulfing has been engulfed by
This
a
one,
bullish.
this very one.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Boys, they see this. We have not seen engulfing. So in a 2 hour, we have this another field engulfing, and you have strong breakout. So someone to mark this. So like I said, these are minor roadblocks. These are minor roadblocks. So fine, you can mark this as your level, right? Go to lower time frame, right? So first of all, because you have this sell zone, this middle zone here, the market will be doing a lot of manipulations over here. You understand? And because of momentum, our bias is to sell more for this zone, right? So I will be more sell bias than buy bias, because looking at momentum, the market can continue to drop. So until we are in the zone, any buy is a high risk buy, or let's say it's a scalping buy, because the market can move. Because first of all, we have this move, drawback, and move. So this is the second leg, right? So this is telling you that this support sitting here is a strong support. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So in a daily, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, even this small movement is a leg. It's a second movement, right? I say it's still marked as second movement.
Okay.
Okay, so in other words, this zone, if I mark this zone is a major zone. The market can come and react for buys, right? So until then, CBC momentum, strong momentum. So buying will be high risk, but selling will kind of be low risk because the momentum is sitting there. So until it gets into this zone, any buys are scalping. Or better still, if the move is significant enough, you can have a QM level here, because the head is coming from a major zone, right? So we have a QM level here, then we sell more.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So if you see a significant engulfing sitting here, then we can say that, okay, then we are come to scalp to this side and we sell more to the downside.
Oh, okay.
Or better still, the QM can come sit inside this zone for more buys. Yeah. So our major things will be this QM and this QM sitting here. But in between here is kind of high risk. Unless maybe the setup is clear, like all clear, and it's low risk. But basically, this is what I see.
Okay.
So the major areas are buys in this zone or sells in this zone. Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, thank you so much.
Victor, are you good?
Very good.
Wisdom, you're good.
Very good.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's see other pairs. Let's see.
Okay.
share Euro pound. Hey, maybe Euro pound too. Yeah. And now there we go to some, they see anybody again.
Yeah, I'm deleting the watch list. I can go. Can be 3 pairs.
If you see this major QM cell. Ah, yeah. If you see this colors, you know that they are chair. So you see, the head was coming from this major supply from the QM. See move. That's like how many pips? 200 and something pips. So what can we get here? So when it comes to currency pairs, always your second movement is in a daily and a weekly.
Okay.
Yeah. God, I don't trade this pairs. I don't even know what to say. Awesome.
The second movement in the way explaining my power because I wasn't really getting it.
Oh, the
The
second
second movement.
yeah. But I hope you understand it now.
Yeah, I understand it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So in a scenario like this, right, we have the market move, pulls back and move again. So these are second movements, right? So now this level is a strong level. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we can do is we'll mark this level, change it to line charts, and we will mark the zone. Okay, so this becomes our major zone based on the current market structure where the market is right now. So this is our major zone, right? And so basically that is it. And if you are looking at support and resistances, we are also looking at this zone where the market, we have the market reacting, it breaks out. So the market can come and test here for more sales. And why would you sell? Because of this trend line that will sit here, you see. So so by in a daily, this is the direction we are seeing, right? So we've marked our zones. Then we go to the lower time frames, right? If you notice, we have a QM already formed a market in echo. So do you see the market has formed a QM and it's going. So this is a clear buy. And even why would you buy? Because of this hybrid. The market breaks, comes to form a QM, so it's buying. You see, it's already buying.
The QM I tested you.
I tested. It's not this way. It has tested.
It's gone.
That's tested because it's 3 hours. Since I only say 1 hour.
It's tested. I tested.
Okay, so even this is what is even happening, right? So now even with the QM, we're having this low, high, lower, low, higher, high.
Yeah.
Okay, so even if there's a retest, because already on the week I've tested. So if it wants to test proper, it can still come and test again and still go. It will become like hybrid 2. You see, where we have first touch, second touch. So the third touch will come. So let's say at the back channel, in a pullback to this level for more buys. So you see, we not do anything. We've already had a major direction.
Where this one be today? No.
Is it?
You see, we can be today, Anna.
Yeah, no, maybe this buy is just this evening now.
Charlie, even in them.
Okay, 5 minutes and can watch some small buy. Be done. Yeah, what that kind.
Oh. Hey.
Do you see it now?
Yeah.
So based on direction, you can hold this buy. Then let's say the following week we sell from here.
Maybe saying my boss legs up on help pay the bet buy a chair.
So we are daily into to make channel or so other.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, tell like that. If I move comedy kakra no afa pasha bi na we jana
Oh, Charlie.
So you see how it is. Let's see another pair. Let's say pound USD.
Okay.
So it's all about
fair enough.
keeping it simple. It's all about
Mm.
keeping it simple. Already now pound USD sa meet na na me market sa zone. Need the trend line. No? You see, so now we see a QM trying to form. Okay. And you know why this cell came about? Because of watch. We have this coming, we have the second movement and it drops, right?
Yeah.
So because of the second movement, we mark, let me clear this chart.
But your patch week in a weekly.
Okay. This is the weekly.
Okay. The second movement is not showing.
Yeah, the second one is not showing here, right? And you see, we are day traders. So
So
it's
weekly,
weekly,
also.
they're very long am I?
Okay.
You see, weekly will be long for us. Okay. So in a daily, I see this second movement, and like I said, it should always be on your right, on your left. So I mark this major 10 here. And even me who say high, low, higher high, lower low, test. You understand? I don't do anything. No. I already see QM. So all I have to do is take it to line charts and mark from the body here to the wick. So now I have this zone. Okay. Go to lower time frame and look for setup inside that zone. And they are there. They are sitting there playing.
Setup, when I was set up, I don't know why I didn't buy.
So you see the third touch, I have QM sitting there. You sell from the zone. How many pips are you even risking, Seth?
Oh, and do 10.
Share 6 pips. 6. 6 pips. Jesus Christ. 6 pips. You see, and even in the 4-hour, we have engulfing sitting there. Free money. Free money.
And you pay the Charlie. Some more.
But I hope I've helped. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have.
Okay, so me charge him to say $50.
So charge you, I need to be to you.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie. Bye.
But I hope you guys understand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like the Friday in Caribbean, free money. Free money. And even let's see how this buy went, how this buy started.
And the boss, Chanyo, Ahampono. It means it will continue to sell at the low.
Yeah, looking at it, it's hybrid. It's a clear long-term thing.
A long-term sell.
You see, it's hybrid. So, okay, where your danger zone is here. But you see, the reason why it to be dicey because there are a lot of things going on here. A lot of things. You understand? A lot of things. And if you watch closely, there's a second leg here. You understand? So I can say the market can come and react here and still go to the top side. Yeah. Can come and react and still go to the why? Because extended crown sorry. Extended crown you have a QMM. Watch closely. So you have like the QM2P where the market breaks. So you see there was supposed to be a sell from here. right? But it didn't sell. So the market can come and react to a zone, proper zone entry and more buys.
Will that level safeguard be the lower low of the QM?
Yeah. So there's a lot of things going on here. A lot of things. So it may break away significant, then we are looking for more sales. But overall, you can just come and test for more buys.
Wow.
Yeah.
My retracement in enjoying it. And you know, way too late, sir.
Oh, it's forex, you know. There's always an opportunity. Let me see Euro USD. Abochi masterclass. Achi Euro USD. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Is it the way the Euro USD, Pound USD, they are no? See, I'm about choppy. So it's scalping, son. So you can't see a lot in a daily. See, you can't see a lot in a daily.
Peace.
Yeah, peace. Because a cost run number from. So the major things are to mark major engulfing levels. Yeah, major engulfing levels. So over here it's like it's a lot. It's a lot. So over here you can say that because of this engulfing, the market reacted, go to a lower time frame. See setup. I think an open almost say no. So you see a setup QM. This is a clear QM. You see, it's a clear QM. So it's choppy, but gold is clear, now clear.
Now, the so second no.
The what? Is that what?
What is the daily was too topic? No, I say, how about the weekly?
Okay, let me see weekly. Boy, the chart is just works and noise. The call line charts, this is what we have in line charts. Okay, this is what we have in line charts. Okay, so if I'm leaving looking for second movement, then I have the second movement here, right?
Yeah.
And the major 10 I have is sitting here. This is weekly. Okay, this is weekly. Right. And all the call line charts, so you see you have this QM level sitting here. You see the QM level sitting here. So this is what weekly is giving us, and already it has tapped the QM, right? Let's go to daily. Now if you go to daily, time may call. If you go to daily, Charlie, noise everywhere.
And then around the QM level now.
Over here, I see it's choppy. It's very choppy. I don't like to. Me, I don't see what I'm seeing. I don't even see anything. So let me go to 4 hour. So the only thing that makes sense is the weekly QM, right? Weekly QM na you know. Plus let's say hybrid is forming here. There's a kind of hybrid forming here. Okay. And what I will say, there's an engulfing sitting here, right? And I'm seeing a QM forming beneath here. You understand? So the weekly QM na you know. The weekly QM, and we are having a 4 hour QM. You understand? So if I'm seeing anything, that's what I'm seeing. And hybrid. Okay. And hybrid. So basically
and then the major 10 beneath.
which is
the break here. The second.
yeah, the second touch. Yeah. So basically, these are the things I'm seeing here. It's a way to buy. It can come and tap into this major demand level for buy. But aside that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's sharpen
I
our
can't get
eyes.
how many.
What's it?
I can't how many minutes now ending.
8 minutes.
Oh, 8 minutes.
Please can we look at USD card?
USD card mafia me. I don't want to see answer. Stop paying mafia me. Yeah. Okay. So let's see daily. All right. So daily, we have our second movement. So we have this. You have second movement, and you have this, right? So we have line chart. Yes, powerful. You guys have to love line charts. So you mark this major level, and we'll mark this zone.
Okay.
So what can happen is that the market can come here and come and form a QM, right, to sell more, or better still, you can come and react inside this zone for buys.
Right.
So basically, that's what I'm seeing here. And you see how the market again. So this was a major 10, right? The market came to react on this level. We mark it, and we mark the zone. Okay. So these are the two major zones to be looking at. So because it was started last week. So last week we could have marked this as a major zone. Could have marked this as a major zone. And you see how the market came to react in that zone for the major buy, came to tap here for the sell. Okay, so now as the week started, this now becomes our major zone. Okay. So like I said, make sure you find your setup inside the zone. Anything outside is kind of high risk. Okay. So when you get it in a zone, you are safe. You get. So guys, thank you so much. So I think I'll see
what thank you very much.
What we got in the recording, and I'll share it with you guys.
Okay.
So any question, you can just DM me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Good night.
All right. Bye.